Hello everyone and welcome to Night Ghost 49. Welcome to Banished, the Colonial Charter mod, and Hope's Point. Oh my gosh. So real quick, I've been sick. I have been so incredibly sick. I've had bronchitis and influenza. I've been fighting off not getting pneumonia and all this other crazy stuff. Doctor a couple times. Ugh, I have not recorded in 2 weeks. And I apologize for that. It has been far more painful for me than you guys to not be able to actually do anything. So I'm pretty frustrated about that. Because I made one episode and then I just gone. So there you go. I apologize. So let's jump on this. I don't remember every little thing that we were doing, but there's a lot of really cool mechanics, and I know we wanted to build up some walls eventually and kind of get some economy going. We don't have a whole lot of people. Let's do a quick overview of what we've got going. 53 citizens. We are overproducing on food by about 800. Not too bad. Not so well on tools. I think that's because we're at our limit, not necessarily because we don't produce enough. We're doing well on fuel, more than double of what we need. We're making more iron than what we currently use. We're obviously getting more stone. Logs, not so much. We're using those quite a bit, and that's kind of expected. Now, one thing I probably am going to do is make a school. I know that I've talked about before how I don't like to use them very, very quickly. But you know, as I've... what's this? Tailor shop? Oh, yeah, tailor shop. Yeah. As I've started playing, I've realized very, very quickly the benefit of having a school much sooner. So I'm just going to do it. We're going to take the hit. We're going to go for it. Let's review things again because it's been a while. Oh, that's right. We've got oats. Oh, yeah, we've got oats. I forgot about this. And we have the stable, and we're making domesticated animals. That's right. That is right. Let's drop this down to one. And then this, I need to definitely have somebody here at the wool pen because they make so much wool. It's incredible. It's seriously incredible. We're doing well. We're doing well on food. Like, there's just no getting around that. I think we're doing well on food. And we can expand because we have oats and we can do raspberries as well. And we're doing some raspberries over here. Oh, that's right. We're doing some expansion. We've got oats over here. I wanted to make sure everybody was living close. Looks like one person is not. That's kind of odd, to be honest. We're going to set you up for wool coats. Did people die? Oh, dying during childbirth. Man, it sucks. Let's get people clothed. Let's just get them taken care of because we can sell those. We can really start getting an industry going. We are doing some clay over here. Let's check and see if anybody can pair up. I think we're maxed. Like, we're getting some of these weird little things where I built too many homes, and I don't think. Yeah, I've got a few boys. I've almost got a girl that's of age. Another boy. My goodness. All right, well, we've got a lot of boys in this town. It's a rugged bunch. There's another girl that's almost of age right here. And there we go. I've got an herbalist. I'll just leave that at 1. Limit of 1,000. Very good. All in all, I think we're doing fine. Are we... Oh, we're out of oats. I didn't think about that, I guess. Maybe, like... Are we going to burn through all of our produced food? I wonder. There's a little bit of this going on, though. Do I mark this to be picked up? Good. And then we've got our storage barn over here as well. And again, the school is really going to be helpful. We did just have 2 people become laborers, so we kind of missed out on teaching them. But I think turning it on now, we'll get enough people taught over here. These are offset, and I can't fix it. That's right, I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and control that. This guy makes lumber. What are we doing for fuel? Woodcutter. Right. I did learn something the other day, before I got horribly ill again, is that we don't necessarily have to build, we don't have to build the, where is it, the brickworks, which I don't think I have one right now. I was building up to it. I actually don't think I need anybody here in the storehouse, which is kind of interesting. In fact, I'm just going to turn that off for now. What I do need is you can make a stacks burner with just lumber and stone, and you can do coal that way. You don't have to build all the way up to the brickworks, because I tend to not use them for too much brick anyway. So I've got 45 lumber. So why don't we come over here, and right behind our town hall, we'll put in the stacks burner. We'll build that up, and we'll start doing charcoal. Because right now we're making iron. I've turned off the furnace fuel production here because I think we're doing fine. Well, we're at 10, so we're actually almost through them. So let's finish off the stacks burner. Let's check on our production of wool. We have 250 wool. Holy crap, that's a ton. We are catching up on getting everybody clothed, right? I am going to change this to just like 500 as the limit for clothing. And you know what? We can put this at 100 for our tools. There we go. All right, so our tool limit's going to go up a little bit. I don't know, how are we doing on logs? How's our production going over here? It's been a while, so I don't really know. 291, and I think that's going to start to get really optimized. Some of these areas are actually filling in and growing trees really well. That's good. We've got enough people here in the hunting cabin. That's also very good. This wood stockpile is all filled up. Ah, here we go. So this will make charcoal and coke fuel from just coal. So I can have one person work this bad boy and hit our fuel limit. Let's put it at 1,000 and we'll turn off firewood, right? And we'll free that guy up. We'll break that down here in a little bit. And then we're going to set the refinery to do charcoal. I'll turn that on. And now we're going to furnace fuel up and going a little bit more. Now, domesticated animals, we're doing fine. Oats, we're kind of burning through those pretty quick. I think what I should do is expand our agricultural stuff over here. So let's go ahead and get a little road going on over here now. It was double roading over here. I'm going to continue to do that in the major portions that are going on over here. So we'll continue to double road that for a little bit. And I'm going to build a few more farms. I don't have animals yet. I'm going to have to trade for them, which is perfectly fine. So we will need to do that. So we're going to do the 10 by 15 again. We'll do 3 of those because it seems to work, and I'm not a big stickler about what size you need to do necessarily. If it works, I'm good with it, and we'll just kind of go from there. Now, I do need a market. We could build that as well. I just can't believe this wool is just insane. You know, this is the stables taking the oats and turning it into domesticated animals is fantastic because it's just going to make us money. Even if we could sell the domesticated animals for 250. They're worth 250 a piece. Or I could take them and we could make more wool pins, and we could make milk pins, and we can do chickens as well. So there's a lot of things that we could do that would be really, really beneficial. Now, because we're doing charcoal, we're actually using our logs more efficiently, which is really nice. Do I have a stockpile anywhere? I do. Oh, stone stockpile, iron stockpile, material stockpile. Honestly, since we're going to be doing quite a bit of construction over here, I'm just going to do a stockpile, just a normal one. And we can have our people not run around like crazy. Now, these farms aren't going to be worked this year, which is kind of unfortunate. But what I'm probably going to do... Oh, we have 6 kids in school? Holy crap, that's awesome. This school can hold 20 people. We're just doing the basic one for now. What I'm probably going to do is put a market in over here, because I feel like this is going to be a lot of growth in housing and production. Probably going to have to put in another tailor, because I think that's one of the first things we're going to sell is coats. I always do that. I know I always do that. But this time around, what I want to do different is kind of use the castle building stuff and the wall building stuff to change things up and make it a little different. So first things first, we'll just be here building up our industry, trying to bring in more nomads, and expanding as quickly as we can. Which, you know, on that note, I really should. Oh, this is a milking barn, not a stable. Oh, that's right. I'm a dingus. Milk and leather. I could put a dairy down, couldn't I? Forgot all about it. That's just we gave it cows and now it's good. Oh, I forgot about that. It doesn't take oats or anything. It's just the stable that takes oats. Heck yeah. All right, we're going to do even more oats over here. So, like I said, we need to do some castle stuff. I need to get a church and a trading post down because we already have our town hall. And then we'll probably start getting in nomads. So that's kind of my thought process right there. Cemetery, nope. Old church. I've never built the old church. Hello, old church. Right by the schoolhouse. There you go. And we'll leave room for 2. Whoa, that's 200. logs and 100 stone. I actually don't have any stone, or don't have enough stone for it. So we'll mark all of this to get pulled up, and we'll do it over here as well. And we won't allocate these this year. We'll do it the next season. So right now I've got these guys building and doing their thing. Look at that stockpile. Just boop, everything just popping over here. It's good stuff. How are we doing on charcoal? Are we making a decent amount? We really are. If we look at production for fuel, we're overproducing. It's creeping up on 1,000, and we're using less logs. It's fantastic. Now the apiary is going, and that's really important for the beeswax. Let's see. We've got a decent amount of beeswax. Once these start to get lower, I will start making candles. Don't necessarily need to right away. You got a little bit of leeway before you have to dive in the net too much. Now I think I've already started to gather a good amount of stone. We're almost at 90. We need 100 for the old church. So we're going to let that do its thing. Let's place that up here so we can all see that kind of progress. Excuse me, I have a cough drop, and I'm trying not to overdo my voice. So if I crack or like have to take a second and take a drink or whatever, I do apologize. It's kind of frustrating. I'm going to do a normal trading post first. Just do the standard one that we kind of need. And then I'm going to do the industrial supplier. Like, I love the industrial supplier. We can buy all kinds of goodies with it. And then we'll do the farm supplier as well. Now, I'll pause these because they take quite a bit of resources, and I don't have enough stuff to sell any darn way. If we look at it, we're sitting around 200 something wool. We're making a surplus of coats. Everybody is clothed now. If we look at our population, students. Oh, look, students. Look, it's starting to creep up. Where is it? Food. There is a clothing thing. I mean, I guess that's not really the one I want to look at. Citizens. Ah, citizens. Here we go. Yeah, the red one is clothed. Yeah, no clothes. No clothes. And then I'm bringing clothes in. And then educated really started to dip 50% and then is down to 25. And now it's kind of stopping because our population is going in and being educated, which is very nice. Let's keep this on food for a bit. Now, what do we need to do? Oh, the old church is getting worked on. We need to allocate people here once this is done. But I also need to make sure... Oh, we've got girls and boys and everything? Okay, good. Perfect. I'm excited that we have enough people to actually build a few homes. Now, I probably ought to start doing the abodes instead of the rustic abodes, because I have a decent amount of lumber, and in all honesty, I'm going to turn this lumberyard back on, because our logs are looking okay. Even with us putting 200 more in the church over here, we're still doing all right. So I'm going to build a little bit more lumber, and we're going to build up some of these town abodes. They're the next level for the rustic ones before we have to get into actual building supplies. So I'm just going to build 3 for now, right here, and we'll let people pair off and have kids and all that good stuff. They're all going to be around the church and everything, and then we'll make a market over here too. Yeah, we'll definitely do that. Let me see. There's the old church. Where's the market? There we go. Market building. I do like the small market. I think it's very good looking, and it covers a good area as well. Maybe what I should do, though, real quick, is let's just mark out like 3 of these, and I won't finish them. 1, 2, 3 is what we're going to do. Let's get somebody here at the church. Look, at 58 people immediately want to go and get their spiritual on. Let's just get the small market maybe in here a little ways. Actually, let's keep it a little closer because we've got peeps down here. So 20 logs, 40 stone. We'll go ahead and do that as well. They'll finish up the homes first because we already had those queued up. So that's good. We did just get 2 more laborers, and these are educated laborers, so they're going to work a lot better. Now, I'm not worried about food right now. We're still we're still doing very well. We're overproducing a lot. How are we doing on milk? Okay, we're using the milk up very quickly, which isn't that big of a deal. You know, we already have 7 more domesticated animals. If I get, 14, we can do another milking barn. Let's actually check on that because like I said, it's been a little while since I figured this out. Okay, 12. And then what's this dairy parlor? A dairy parlor makes butter, cream, and cheese. Okay, that's what we want to do next. But I think I want a few milk barns before I go into the dairy parlor. And then we're going to get some windmills in here too because we're going to amp up the oat production like crazy. And when we do that, when we get the oat production going even more, we can make breads and things like that to really expand our food processing and all that stuff. I'm going to add in a couple more builders so these town abodes will get finished up. We could add in some more roads. I like to dot these in anyway, just while we're kind of thinking about it. And, you know, there's a double wide road there. We got our stack burner back this way. We might as well go ahead and put a road going around to that. And then we'll extend the road out over here for our main little thoroughfare to get people in and out of here. Okay, we have our trading post. I am going to put one person here. And there we go. There's a one person, and we are going to sell wool coats. Let's just set this, what, at like 400? So all our extra ones are basically going to go here. Now, how's our wool looking? Actually, our wool is going down. What I should do right now, since I have so many domesticated animals, I was thinking about making another milking barn. Honestly, I'm probably going to make a few more wool pins and just go from there. We might as well put them in here. We can stack them in nice and tight. Okay, they paired off. That person's in their 30s. The numbers are really weird right now, and I hope that we can continue to push before we get any actual nomads. And there are a few more combos of guys and girls that we can totally get paired off here. So I am going to go ahead and unpause the 3 of these. So these 3 homes will set up a whole area over here. We'll expand this out a little bit more and kind of go from there. What I might do is let's see what the numbers look like here, because I've got this double road, but this isn't enough to make a house, and I may have to just have the road jaunt over a little bit more, which is not that big of a deal. But what I'm thinking is maybe I could just put in a few wool pins. No, we're gonna have to go over 1 anyway, aren't we? Yeah, not a big deal. Not really a big deal at all. In fact, I could just have them work over here, and I could break up the homes here. Just go boop boop boop, and but we want to build. Do we want to build? No, we want to mix in a little bit of industrial stuff, and I consider this an industry, right? This is something that it's good, you know. And maybe what we could do is we could build them over here by the church, and just say like this is kind of like the clergy's charity program or something, and they make clothing and they teach the children, and it's just a whole little community feel to it. Maybe that's what's going on. There's some good wholesome stuff going on here. So we'll build 4, 8. I actually don't know if I even have 8. I have 11. Okay, so we'll do 2. That'll actually output a ton of wool, so I think we'll be okay. And he wants to sell chocolates. I've got 120 coats. I'm going to go ahead and dismiss. And we'll just buy stuff here and there that we kind of need. We're completely out of stone. What the heck? All right, that's why we're not producing anything. Let's get the stone and salt mine up to 3. And then let's also see if there's any raw resources that we can gather over here. Now, with that being said, how are we doing on iron ore? We're actually doing fantastic. We're great on furnace fuel. I was just thinking, hey, what raw resources do we have? We're actually a little low on iron, considering how much ore we have. But we only have this little smelter, and it's cranking away, making about 50 iron a year. And we're using up, you know, we're making about 70 tools a year, or actually less. We could be making more, but we're maxing out as well. So we got to keep that in mind. Our storage barn is looking good. Do I have a little storage barn? I do have a little small barn over here in that area. That's nice. And then, we've got the wool pins. 1, 2, bam. Let's get those in there. Because this tailor is doing a good job actually burning through this wool, but with 2 more pins, I think we're going to work through this very quickly. Oh boy, we are completely out of logs or fuel. I've turned on the woodcutter, and I've doubled up the stacks burner, which is actually exactly what you want to do. You want to get the stacks burner going because that thing makes so much fuel. We're using a lot. We built a lot of homes. That's probably what it comes down to. And please, they're cold. For the love, get something in there. Come on, please. I don't want anybody to die from that. I feel so silly when I let somebody die of that. Goofy, you know, it's cold. We have fuel. So we're at 90 right now already. Okay. All right. That's good to know. We might need to come over here and build another logging area or something. I would like to get, if we get our industry up and going with wool, we can sell wool coats to the industrial supplier and just buy logs. So that's kind of one way we could handle this. How are we doing on oats? Yeah, we're still at about 2,000 oats so far. We're not producing enough food technically to grow. So I'm going to say oats, pick up, and have somebody work this as well. In fact, I am just going to have 2 more. There you go. And we'll leave this one alone for now. All right, it looks like our homes are finished. We already knew about those. They're in the 20s, very good. In the 20s, very good. And in the late teens, fantastic. All right, somebody did just die of old age. That kind of sucks. We have 10 children. Another child was born. And 11 students, it looks like. That's fantastic. And are they working these? Good. Okay, they're working these. It's only late spring. They should actually be able to work those as well. That's a bit of a walk. We're going to have to start building in some better roads. But I think we can probably deal with that. Let's go ahead and put in a road here. We'll double that up as well. Got our wool pens over here. Might as well extend the road this way. Now, I did mess it up a little bit with our iron mine, but we're kind of living and learning on that one. I don't feel like I need the food. Okay, the charqui, the seal meat, the seaweed. I think we're okay. We're going to go ahead and pass. And what we're doing is we're waiting for seeds. We're waiting for other animals. Like llama would be really good. Actually, let's get one person working this market. Very nice. They're going to start supplying everything that's over here. Oh, one more person died. See, we're getting really close. And this is the trouble that I have early game when it comes to the schools. You know, you don't have enough people. I've got 11 kids tied up here that could be working age that are learning. Now, they are becoming more efficient, and one of them just became a laborer. So my point's not really the strongest, but I don't always like to build this early. And we just got one more laborer. The game is basically saying, neener, 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 you're a dork. We're out of clothing. Oh, that's because it's literally all just getting pulled here into the trading post. Now, let's take a look at our wool supply real quick. 226, it's already gone way up. We're at 120 something or 140 something. And that's because the 2 wool pins that we just finished, we're working them and they're doing fantastic. Now, how are we doing on stored stuff? Everything going here, well, a lot of stuff's probably going to the small barn. This barn is about halfway full. Okay, that's good, that's good. What we will need to do, and I was just thinking about this, is we're going to have to amp up the mines to get a lot of stone to do all of these walls and things like that. Let's see. Now, those are key walls. Oh, where was it? Forts and Palisades. There was a section I really wanted to try that was all defensive style. Oh, is this it? City walls? Oh, yeah, city walls. City wall gate. Here, let's take a look at that. Yeah, that looks good. City wall end. City wall tight. Yeah, so like a lot of these things, and they pretty much all take stone. City wall tower. Is that like stackable? Wall storage. Dang, a couple people died again. Oh, that is sick. Look at that. Look at all the things here on the city wall. And there's a little cart in the front, and then there's some stuff sitting right there. Yeah, like there's this whole city wall shield. Oh my gosh, get out of here with that nonsense. And can you change it? There's a few of them to go from. City wall cannons. Yeah. City wall bridge. Ladder system, which is wood and stone. Stairs to the... Oh, yeah. See, this section is what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to go into. All right, so let's take a look. It is late autumn. I wonder how we're doing on food production. It looks like those numbers haven't quite updated yet. And these aren't quite done being harvested because we're kind of low on manpower right now. People power, as you could put it. How are we doing here? We're only at 200 something wool coats. Again, I've only got one person working the tailor. So that's kind of what's happening. Let's turn off the woodcutter for a bit. I want to keep the doubled up stacks burner going as well. How much lumber do we have right now? 130? All right, I'm going to let that go a little longer. But this one guy is just like making a ridiculous amount of lumber. Why don't we make a second stack burner to get ahead of the game? And yeah, let's see. We'll put a 1 gap in between the 2 of them. Bread, oats, wheat. I don't think I need any of those. Honestly, we've got 3,904 oats. The numbers still haven't come in for food production for the full year. So we're going to wait on that. I think we're good. I think we're going to go ahead and say thank you, but no thank you. How much leather do we have? Where's leather? 338. Now, that's not coming in a whole heck of a lot. We do get a little bit of leather from the wool pins occasionally, but we're getting more leather. I don't think we get any from the milking barn. Oh, we do occasionally. All right, so they are taking out cows and stuff. And then also from the hunting cabin, we're getting a little bit of leather every year, about 25 or so. It's actually not a ton. What I was thinking was we could make another tailor shop and then crank out, they're like pea coats, which take leather and wool. I think we're going to need more homes. Let's see, 18, 19. All right, so there's at least one male, female right there that we can work with. Let's get the town abode. And let's do 2 more. We'll build those up. We do have a few more laborers. That's nice. We have 20 children and 6 kids in school. So the number of children is really the telling thing here. We want even more of them. Let's get raspberries going here and get one more person working this area. It would be nice to get some animals besides the wool pen and besides the milking barn. But these are actually pretty darn good. I've been way happier with this little setup. This is really nice. 30-something leather every year. That's really good. Anyway, so we're building up the homes over here. These 2 are getting finished up actually pretty quickly. I might end up having to leave this on the lumber yard and starting up another log area. Maybe I won't do it here. Maybe I'll do it down to the south. You know, actually, this is a really good location to make that now that I think about it. We'll probably have to expand down here first and get a few more homes. Look at all the laborers that we just got. Holy cow. Let's do something. I always tend to forget this, so let's do it now. Let's get candles going. And we'll do this right across the street from Town Hall. We'll get the candles going so that we can expand our mines as well. All right, what do you have for us? You've got a ton of beeswax. Let's see. If we did 20 of these guys, that's 300 units worth. We'll just buy those. 20 coats, 300 units worth. That's fine. I don't need the airhead or the stone statues. Let's go ahead and tell them to go ahead and get out of here. It's not a big deal. All right. Well, that was a nice little trade. That's good. We have 73 people going to church now instead of 50-something, so more people are happy. Do I have a physician at all? Oh, I don't at all. Okay. All right. Before we do anything else, let's get the city hospital over here. Yeah. 13 logs, 78 stone, though, and 52 lumber. So there's quite a bit going on there. I'm going to not allocate anybody yet because I'd like to go get the rest of this raw stone just sitting out here. We'll just allocate a ton of that. It will be probably put down here in the stockpile or just immediately brought over to the city hospital. So I really want that to get... Oh, scarlet fever! What was I just talking about? Oh my gosh. Hospital. Herbalist. I do have an herbalist. Okay. What we need to do right now is prioritize this building immediately. Oh, guys, this is going to be so bad. I got way ahead of myself, and I didn't think about the fact that we needed this to be done. Oh, that one person. Where are you? You're at home. And you're spreading the disease, and more people are going to get it. Oh, my gosh. Come on. Go. 48 stone. This is so bad. I feel so dumb. Come on, get the stone. Jeez Louise. I'm sitting here going, oh, yeah, somebody died of scarlet fever. And 7 people are sick now. Oh, my gosh. Night Ghost. This is so stupid. I could have easily avoided this if I would have just built this sooner. 20 more stone. Come on. I'm losing it. I've got scarlet fever. Oh, my gosh. Come on, only one person. Okay, 2 people have died. Gosh, dang it. Somebody was crushed by a rock. No, they weren't. Sorry, that was a stone cutter was replaced. What else do you need? 10. Come on, 10 more. 11 people have scarlet fever. Oh my gosh, 18 people. Come on. Finish it. There you go. Now, go. Come on. Go. Build it quickly. Come on. Oh, this is so bad. This does house a lot of people. Please finish it. It takes 190 to build. I have 4 people allocated as builder. Let's make it 6, just so even more people will rotate in. And a child has died of scarlet fever. I'm the worst. 2 people have died of fever. 3 people. Get in there now and build this dumb city hospital. Somebody else died of scarlet fever. Gosh, dang it. That's going to mess up so much stuff. Let's make sure this is turned off. Let's turn that off too. Just some... Oh, come on. It's almost done. It's almost done. It's almost done. It's not almost done. It's 72%. Come on. Let's go, guys. This beautiful new hospital during a freaking scarlet fever outbreak. It looks like not everybody's dying from it. People are actually getting over it. Interesting. Go. 5 patients. Oh my gosh, everyone, I am so sorry. Oh, that horrible outbreak. 5 patients, 4 patients. That could have been a lot worse. I feel really bad about that. I mean, I was thinking the right way, and I was getting there. Oh my gosh. So dumb. So dumb. Anyway, thanks everybody for joining. We have gone through the scarlet fever outbreak, unfortunately not unscathed. We have a few casualties. We will mourn them. We will actually be building a cemetery next episode right behind here to remember our loss, because we did forget to do that in the last series as well. So thank you all for being here. I'll probably do one more episode before my voice gives out. Thank you everybody for being so supportive and patient. I know that I've been mentioning on Twitter that I've been sick, and sometimes I haven't been because I've been so ill. But thank you all. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Later.